Good evening, Rowandale families. Hello, Mr. Vaso here. It's been a while since I did my last video update, but I thought I would share with you some of the things that we're preparing in light of what the Prime Minister announced today. So as most of you know, New Zealand is going to be moving from level 4 lockdown to level 3. And one of the things we need to do is we need to understand how level 3 is going to look like at our school. She announced today that schools will be open from the 29th of April, that's Wednesday the 29th, only for children of essential workers and children of those that are going back to work. And so we need to make it very clear that if you're an essential worker or you're going back to work and you have no one at home that can look after your children, then your children are allowed to start back at school. We've put into place a whole lot of safety practices in order to keep us all safe. I want to keep the students safe, but also I want to keep our staff safe and our community safe. So when these children start back at school, there will be a lot of changes around our school. It won't be a normal day for these children. But one of the things I need to stress with you is that the government encourages people to still stay away from school, still stay at home and engage in online learning or complete some home packs. If you do stay away from school, our teachers will still be doing online learning with your students, with your children, as well as we will be organizing for home learning packs, new home learning packs to be picked up from school safely. So if you stay home, it's a good choice. If you send your children to school, it's not going to be the same. There will be a whole lot of different things we're going to do, and it might not be a really nice place to be. It'd be quite scary. But we're only in lockdown level 3 for 2 weeks, she said, and then she's going to review the lockdown 3. So what I'm asking tonight and letting you know is that tomorrow I'm going to be sharing a letter that outlines our level 3 lockdown and what it looks like at Rowandale, as well as some things that we need to implement at school to keep our kids safe for those that do return. But what we need you to do is tomorrow you will also be made available. There will be a link to a Google site, so it's an online survey, and we need to know who's coming back and why. And you may need to provide proof to us that you are an essential worker or you are returning back to work. Because like the Prime Minister said, we've got a long way to go in this fight against COVID-19. And the more people that can work from home and learn from home, the better. It's only 2 weeks for level 3. After that, level 2, and then they'll let us know and more children will be welcomed back to school. We're not imagining a lot of kids, but remember, if you don't fill in the online survey, your children will not be allowed to start back because we can't just have children just turning up. So please continue to look at Facebook and continue to look at our website for updates. We'll share the letter online tomorrow on our Facebook and on our website, as well as the link that'll take you to the parent survey. There are a few questions in there. One of the questions is, will your children return to school? Yes or no? And then are you an essential worker or you're returning back to work? So that we know that we can ring you up and just say, well, tell us a little bit more. I'm encouraging as many of you to stay away from school as possible because it's about the safety of not just the children at school, but your children, our staff. And so, that's what we're doing as a school. We've met as a Board of Trustees tonight with the senior leaders and we've got a plan in place. But we'll share that in due course. So thank you very much for listening to me tonight. Have a look at Facebook and the website tomorrow and get as much details from there as you can. Congratulations on staying in your bubbles, because if you didn't, we would have had a whole lot worse data than what we have at the moment. Congratulations, Rowandale School. Thank you very much for continuing to engage with us.